So today we're going to be rebuilding the San Francisco Giants, who not necessarily in a place that need a rebuild, maybe a little bit of a tweak to make them a little bit better, because they do have a tough division. They do have the Padres, they do have the Dodgers, but it really seems like their number one opponent, Tom Pham. In all seriousness, let's get into it. Let's rebuild the Giants. So like I said, a team that isn't in a bad spot. They're not too far out of the West. They're one of the better teams in the National League. And also, if you look at the record in Major League Baseball, I just feel like when you look at their team, I'm just not too sure they have the squad and the depth really to compete throughout the entire year, right? I just feel like an injury or two, they're kind of in a bad spot. So I do just want to make the team maybe a little bit younger. I think that's kind of the big thing here. You're looking at a lot of these players. I mean, look at, you've got Kurt Casale in his mid 30s, Brandon Bell, Tommy La Stella, Evan Longoria, Brandon Crawford. You've got Yastrzemski. Your pitchers, when you get over to the pitchers, you've got Wood, Desclafani, Boyd, Cobb. You've got some relievers as well. Like, it's not a young team. And again, I'm not saying they're in a bad spot because they're clearly doing well. I think we need to like elevate the quality of the team just a little bit. So that's the plan today. I definitely think we can be a really strong team. I definitely think this team can compete. I just want to make them a little bit better. So yeah, let's do it. All right, at the deadline, I want to make the team better offensively. Pitching wise, we're actually doing really well. So I feel like just offensively, let's elevate this team. And again, I feel like just the age is becoming a factor, especially in MLB The Show. It's just the way it is. You know, Jock's not really being great. And let me see what like offense is with the team. And I'm looking at it. Jock's like easily the best hitter in the team. Then you got Mike Yastrzemski. Luis Gonzalez has been fairly good, but like outside of that, like I said, I feel like the team is maybe offensively just a little bit underperforming. Again, they're doing really well though, so it's not like it's a bad thing. I just feel like, you know, we gotta step it up a little bit. So how are we gonna change this team? How are we gonna make them a little bit better? Man, Yastrzemski just doesn't do well in MLB The Show, so he might be a guy that maybe gets put to the bench. A second baseman would be nice, not necessarily a pitcher with position with great depth in the organization. I know there's Marco Luciano, who is, you know, a guy to look forward to for the future, but realistically right now, yeah, we need some help, huh? We need some help. What do we got available on the block that we can acquire? A lot of pitchers. Okay. Yikes. Ooh, this one might be a little difficult. Who could we go to for a position player? Who could be? I don't know. I really don't know. So I'm gonna think about it. All right, so I'm gonna get the squirrel, Jeff McNeil. He's gonna come to the Giants for Luke Williams, Mike Ford, and Kai Tom. I know Mike Ford's with the Braves now, but we'll pick up Jeff McNeil. Essentially, it's a La Stella replacement. That's literally what it is, an on-base machine. That's what I'm looking at here. So Jeff McNeil is the new second baseman for the squad. I want to bring in an outfielder. I just think we kind of need a little bit of help in the outfield. The thing is, like, I'm looking at the team. We just don't really have a lot of players to trade. We do have like Elliot Ramos. We do have a couple others, but like, it's tough. So like, I'm trying to find like also some new players. Like I've been having fun switching up the squad a little bit, trying out some new players. How's O'Neal doing? Not great. Bader, not great. I don't know. I really want to try to get Tommy Edman, but man, it's gonna take a lot to get him at second base. So I'm thinking maybe like a center fielder. And man, this one's gonna be tough. So I'm gonna see what I can find. I don't know. I can't find anything, which is unfortunate. So I don't think the season's gonna go well. It's just a lot of players are doing poorly. It's crazy. It's actually really weird. Like here, I'll show you. Like Cedric Mullins, not doing well. Who was another guy I looked at? Like Luis Robert, not doing great. I even looked at like some players that like I normally go to that are like kind of safer options. Miles Straw, not doing well. Who else did I look at? I mean, Nimmo, yeah, expect that. But like, I'm trying to see like, there really isn't anybody that's like doing too great. I mean, like, Brian Reynolds was okay, but for the most part, most players are kind of struggling. So like, I might just wait till free agency, see what we can find. Yeah, it's just an unfortunate season. just some players just really aren't doing that great. So I'll send down Estrada for now. But yeah, that's the season straight. See, no postseason. And like I said, it was going to be tough. 2 games out. I could have made a couple more trades to change up the team a little bit. But I took a step back and I looked at it. Belt's gone on this big contract. Longoria gone on this big contract. We do still have a couple other contracts where I'm like kind of like, we'll see what we do with them. But we're opening quite a lot of money, and that's what I'm excited about. So even though this season wasn't great, you can see we had a couple league leaders. We also had the awards of a delivery man of the year and a Cy Young, which is awesome to see. I'm planning to make some moves. Like I said, this season it's cool. We sucked. Like, that's fine. Like, it wasn't the best of seasons, and that's fine. Like I said, I really wasn't expecting, honestly, I wasn't expecting to make the postseason with this team. It's just an older team. Players are going to regress. It's going to be tough. Like that's kind of what I expected from this team, right? My thing was, I saw the budget. I saw we had a lot of money to work with come next year, and I'm okay with that. So who got sent down? Jock. Yikes. Probably not coming back. I know, fan favorite. He's killing it right now, but we got to win, right? You see, players are just dropping and dropping and dropping, and overall, we gotta change that. We got to youthen up this team a little bit. That's really what it comes down to. I mean, that's it. So I have a couple moves in mind. I think maybe we move Gonzalez to left field because he actually wasn't that bad and he had a really good year. We might be able to do something here. So you guys saw this season. It wasn't good. That's kind of why I flew through this one. But yeah, first season done. The Cardinals win the World Series. Interesting indeed, but here is where things kind of change. So like I said, I do want to make the team a little bit younger, but I also want to bring some of these players back. Brandon Belt, man, this is gonna be a lot of money. 14 mil. Jack's gone, Wilmer Flores gone, Casali, Longoria, Boyd. I always have bad luck with Alvarez, but I'm gonna give him another shot, and then everybody else can go. So we've got 2 offers on the table. Hopefully Belt takes it. Did not take it, neither did Alvarez. Okay, so now I'm trying to think of how I want to order this team. We got a lot of lefties. We need some righties in this squad. Yo, Yastrzemski hit 30 home runs. Okay, so maybe he plays center. We've got Gonzalez in left. I kind of need like a shortstop in waiting just in case Crawford falls out. So I might sign like a fringe guy just to kind of come off the bench, and we might have to make a move at the deadline. But I need a third baseman, I need Belt, and then I need a catcher who can hit because I don't have faith in Joey Bart. He might be a player I look to move. So what do we need? Right fielder, first baseman, third baseman, and then a little bit of depth at a couple different positions. I definitely need a starter. And then bullpen, not my biggest worry, but we could also use somebody. So again, not too much needs to be done, but I feel like it's going to be tough to get all the positions I need. See you guys for season 2. Season 2, I'm going to acquire Will Bednar's brother, David. We're going to unite the two. And yeah, Bednar's been one of my go-to relievers lately. And then I think I'm going to send down Garcia for now. He might actually get called up, though, because he's actually a pretty decent reliever for a season or two. But now I need to call up another position player, and I don't know who. And yeah, I might need to make a signing. Oh, wait. I might need an outfielder. Oh, we might need an outfielder. Uh-oh. Did I? Ooh, just like a fringe guy. So it's not like it's like a huge necessity right now, but it would be, you know what? Tim LeCastro off the bench. I think we could work with that. Okay, so let's go talk. You probably saw some of the names already. You definitely saw some of the names already. But let's talk about what we did this offseason. So you can kind of see we made a couple recent acquisitions just to fill out the minor league system. David Bednar, though, that's the main acquisition to start the year. Pitcher needed a little bit of help there. We obviously also brought in Tim LeCastro, but now this is where things get a little spicy. Jose Trevino brought in catcher, backup, possibly even starter with the way Joey Bart is. Matt Duffy back in San Francisco. He's going to be a platoon guy for us. Like, somehow he hit 20 home runs last year, but we'll see how it goes. And let me show you our draft picks from last year as well as we go through this. But the big one you need to worry about is this guy right here, Aaron Judge, back in California. Big boy deal to play right field. to the Giants. The Giant playing for the Giants just made sense. That's what I wanted to do. And then I'm trying to think of any other moves that I did. Michael Lorenzen on a 2-year club option, 10 mil. And that might be it. I think that's it. Oh, this guy, Darren Whitaker, prospect, was available. Figured I'd snag him up. We signed this guy, closing pitcher. Got him in the draft. We've got, where's the other guy that I should show you? This is the other main guy of the draft. Sean Clark, first baseman. Looks decent with the arm. I might actually move him to third. 5'11". Yeah, could play third. Yeah, I think he could. Yeah, I think he fits third. Whatever. We'll leave him at first. It's not a big deal. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Contract extensions. Rodon. I want to bring back Rodon. That's kind of my main move that I want to make. So let's do that. Let's give him like a 5-year deal. Boom. That's a lot of money. I know, but let's make it happen. We still got quite a bit to play with these 3 contracts expiring. So we're looking pretty solid. I like the team. I mean, look, like this right here, like it's a good mix. It's a good mix. We're going to have Elliot Ramos in. I'm going to see how he does. We've got like some platoon situations going on. I don't know about Darren Ruff. I think he's going to tank in overall so quickly. So he might be one of those guys that we need to make a move to replace. Other than that, I like the team a lot. I think we've got a really solid team. Let's get through season 2. Season 2, right? 99 and 63. We're a wild card team taking on the Padres. It is season 2. We're good. 11 games out from the Dodgers. So I need to see what this Dodgers lineup is. That's so crazy good. What is it? It's a Dodgers. They got Semien, and they brought back O'Neal Cruz. If you didn't know, O'Neal Cruz was part of the farm system, and they traded him to the Pirates. What? How did they make this deal? They got Will Myers. They got Julio Urias. What else they got going on here? Severino. That's a good team. I see why. Yeah, I see why that's the case. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. All right, so we got the saves leader, and then let's take a look at the awards. What do we got going on here? Delivery man of the year, Gold Glove, and Rookie of the Year for Elliot Ramos. So Acuna and Ohtani, your MVPs. You got Ohtani and DeGrom. I almost said Musgrove. DeGrom is your Cy Young winner. Soto, Bregman, batting title. Then you got Reliever of the Year, along with Reliever of the Year for Rogers and Presley. I don't know why I said it that way. And Josh Young and Elliot Ramos are your Rookies of the Year. I'm surprised JJ Bleday didn't win it. He had a crazy good season compared to Elliot Ramos. That's a JJ Bleday award right there. Okay. I have a feeling this is going to get messed up here. So let me see what we got. Maybe not. Hold on. We might have an extra pitcher. Yeah, we have an extra pitcher. So let's send. We'll put back Garcia. Send him back down. And then let's take a look. Tim LaCastro got sent down. So we'll do that. And where is Garcia? Garcia probably is going to be on the team next year. I think as a reliever, lefty, he's just really consistent. It's something about him. He's really good. So now looking at the team, Tyler Beatty, probably going to be looking to improve this position in the team. We got Duvall, Little. Okay, so far so good. Not great. Pretty solid for Bravia, but he's regressing. You've got Bednar, and then you've got Rogers. So 1-2 right there at the end of the bullpen, solid. And then you got Rodon. You've got Webb. I mean, that 1-2-3 is beautiful. Then you've got Lorenzen. Yikes, not coming back next year. And then Desclafani. So, you know what? Really happy with the pitching. And then when we take a look at the offense, LaCastro, you know, he's more there for the stolen bases. Darren Ruff wasn't too bad. He's regressing pretty quickly, so he probably isn't going to be a guy I bring back next year. Gonzalez, pretty solid. I think, hear me out, really good versus lefties, even though he's a lefty. Yastrzemski's really good versus righties. I'm thinking we just platoon the two. I mean, that's probably what we're going to have to do. Trevino, and then Vossler. So somebody else got sent down. Who else? Estrada? Okay. McNeil, on base guy. That's what I need. Duffy, the same thing. Pretty good season. We got Judge, who killed it. Brandon Belt was really good. It's just he's really regressing, so I just don't think I can bring him back. Yastrzemski, not bad numbers. Not great numbers, but not bad numbers. And then we've got, Lamont. Killed it. Really good numbers. Ramos was solid. And then Brandon Crawford, definitely starting to fall off. Probably a guy I'm not going to bring back next year. And then Joey Bart, didn't even look at his numbers. Improvement. So I'll take it. So now, let me make sure all our lineups are good. We are postseason time. We advance. Awesome. Now taking on the Dodgers. Let's just move Rodon here. Probably even just Yeah, let's keep him in the 5 spot. And the Dodgers, we lose. We get swept. And we kept it close. 1-run game for every single game. Just not enough firepower, you know, just not enough. So the Mariners defeat the Dodgers. Wow, okay. Impressive. Crawford did not retire. I can't bring him back, though. I can't. Like, I just can't. Realistically, I don't think I bring back anybody. Maybe Duffy on a 1-year deal, just because it's going to be, like, super cheap. The thing is, like, I want Crawford in the team, but, like, I can't bring him back. I just can't. You know, like, nothing against him. I totally would, but it's just smarter to let him go. So, looking at the team, I need a shortstop. I need a first baseman. And then I need a third baseman. All right. So, yikes. And then I need pitching as well. I don't think I have any starters yet. Like, they're close. Maybe sneak them in the 5 spot in the rotation, one of these guys. And then the bullpen, maybe Garcia slots in at one of these spots. So maybe the bullpen's okay. I probably won't bring back Scott Alexander, so I will be in the market for at least 1 bullpen arm, 1 long reliever, 2 starters. That's a lot of pitching, man. Oh boy. Okay, let's see what's available here. So first base, there's actually a couple cheap options that we could look at. Third base, Chapman's an interesting one because he will hit lefties really well, which we kind of need to balance out the lineup a lot because we're really like good against righties, not so much versus lefties, even though you don't face lefties that often. But I think we've got some options. Shortstop's a little thin. I don't think I'm gonna really go for anybody here, so that might be one that we have to make a trade for, just because I don't think Marco Luciano's ready. I think that's really the only question mark. Versus lefties he is, so do we just give him the shot and just like say, you know what, that'll probably be like the 1 weak spot in the lineup, and then it'll be like first base, third base. Yeah, I guess we could do that, and then just spend on the pitching. Yeah, let's do that. See you guys for the third season. Season 3, I'm gonna acquire Jose Suarez to give us another lefty in the bullpen, and then this is what we're gonna look like. I think I said I was gonna use Harlan Garcia, but if I can get an improvement with the lefty, I think I'm gonna do that instead. I know. I'm just hyping him up and then just never using him, which is super unfortunate. But you know what? That's just how it is sometimes. It just is. I do need to add a couple more players from free agency, which I mean, it shouldn't be that hard. I just go like this. Ooh, hold on. Where's? Okay, so he can get in. He can get into the team too. Byron Laura. What? I know he got in an accident. Byron Laura, I remember that. He was with the Rangers. He got in a car accident, and it was really bad. Has he returned yet? What a sidebar, by the way. Is he done anything since? That was what, March of 2021, and just nothing since. Is he like done? Is he playing? What? Like, because I know it was a bad car accident. Like, it was a bad one. I didn't know if anything's changed since, because like it's been over a year. I haven't heard anything because he was hyped up. Like, he was hyped to be a crazy good prospect, and now I don't know if he's like with an organization anymore, if he's with the Rangers or not. Okay, so I need to clear this up a little bit. Patrick Bailey gets sent down. We've got him being sent down. Oh, he didn't get sent down. So it's on Diaz. Bossler, you're seeing the moves I made already. Oh no, you were gonna see him anyways. I'll just show you like the breakdown of everything. And then Hunter Bishop needs to get sent down. Nothing against Hunter Bishop. He actually looks like he'd be pretty decent if I gave him more time. It's just not gonna happen with this team. So now, yeah, I feel like pitching could use a little bit of help. But let me break it down. Let me talk to you about the moves that we made. Where are they? Roster history. There we go. Okay, so you just saw us sign all those players. I picked up Josh Boers in the Rule 5 draft. I thought one of the better free agents I could find. So I picked them up. Suarez, we just made the trade. Matt Chapman, picked him up. Long deal. But yeah, I feel like he could be a really good third baseman for us. So there he is. Who else did we go and get? Jack Flaherty. There we go. That's kind of the big one right there. A starter and a third baseman. I considered going after another starter, but I didn't really want to spend too much more money. We had a couple that were like fringe starters anyways. I felt like that was the right move. Luciano comes in, plays short for us. So Brandon Belt's still in the team, as you guys probably saw. So this is kind of the team. Not much has changed. Some prospects have come in. I brought in Garrett Cooper, who in real life is not doing too poorly, if I remember correctly. And he also hits lefty as well. So we can platoon him with Brandon Belt. We still got Duffy. We still got Gonzalez. We have Tyro Strada now. It's not bad. For bench players that are like there just to be like kind of platoon slash come off the bench, I like it. I also like this team. I feel like these are guys that just do well. So like that's what we're gonna rock with here. So we've got him in. We're gonna have Chapman at third, so we'll probably put him there. Cooper here. This is supposed to be the DH spot. So then we just need, I guess, Duffy. Duffy plays DH. Is there somebody else that we could put at the DH spot? I mean, honestly, not really. Not really. So I mean, there we go. That's the team. You know what? I don't mind it. I guess it's a pretty good team. Not bad at all. We're ranked 5th. I feel pretty good about it. Let's see how season 3 plays out. At the deadline, I'm gonna get rid of Desclafani. I'm gonna pick up Alzolay from the Cubs for just a little bit of just an improvement on the pitching staff. And then the only other position where I'm kind of like, we could use a little bit better is just Yastrzemski is not doing it anymore. So I guess I could just turn to Gonzalez full time. Like he's actually doing really well. But again, he's kind of got that like really good versus lefty split. So like I feel like we should probably bring in someone that just hits righties better. I looked at Bishop. I just don't think his hitting stats are there. Matos hitting stats just not yet. Close, but not yet. I don't really have anybody else that can play the outfield. So let me see if there's just maybe someone on the trade block. Schwarber. Okay. Anybody else? Nimmo. I've been getting him a little bit too often. I've noticed I've been getting him a little bit too often. Brandon Marsh. He's been playing the corner spots, which we could just move Gonzalez back to. What do they want for Brandon Marsh? Like who could I? Okay, there it is. Brandon Marsh in the team. Too easy. Way too easy. Wow. Okay. But what I was saying, yeah, I've noticed I've been getting Nimmo a little bit too much lately. So we could just go like that. And then everything else is looking pretty solid, I would say. Right? We have too many guys. Who's getting sent down? Who's Yastrzemski? Ramos is doing pretty poor. I'm gonna send him down. I know he's been starting for us. Easy fix. Gonzalez can just come in, or we can just. I guess that kind of defeats the whole purpose, huh? Of what I just did. So I guess maybe. Oh, how do I change this? How do I change this to make it better? I honestly, Yastrzemski probably should go out, and then Gonzalez is the guy. And then we'll just keep Yastrzemski. Or does Yastrzemski get sent down? Like Yastrzemski he's not doing great. He's not doing poorly, but he's not doing great. Like Ramos was bad. Like look at these. That's bad. I feel like it's probably just better to let Ramos be in AAA for the season or the rest of the year, and then at least just keep Yastrzemski and just take him out of the lineup. You know, like let him be a bench bat, and then we rock like this. So this is the team moving forward. And then versus lefties doesn't really help us out much, but we'll rock with it. We're going to stick with it. This is the team. I don't mind the moves that we made. I kind of like them. So Alzolay comes here, and then we'll go like Harrison over here. And then we rock like this. Pretty good. I like it. So another postseason appearance, again, as a wild card. Again, taking on the Padres. Like it's tough. It's tough. Like we are better than the Padres this year. But again, like we're in a tough division. League leaders, nobody, which is unfortunate. Awards, delivery man of the year, Schwarber, MVP, along with Jordan. Okay, we got Barrios and Bueller as the Cy Young. We had 2 Cy Young candidates right there. Batting title went to Edman and Bregman. Hader and Rogers are the relievers of the year. He won it 3 years in a row. Tyler Black of the Brewers, along with Yolrit Sanchez, are your rookies of the year. Okay, let's take a peek. What changed here? Okay, so they called somebody up. We gotta fix this. Okay, so this is an issue, right? Like I get this is a Rule 5 pick, and like I'm pretty sure at a certain point, like you can kind of handle Rule 5 picks a little bit differently, like throughout the year. Like this guy only pitched 21 innings for us. It kind of makes sense. He was kind of garbage. even though at the deadline he wasn't too terrible if I remember correctly. But I want him off the team. I can't get him off the team. I want him gone. I would rather have like Harlan Garcia pitch for us here and then, you know, use somebody else or just, but I can't. So that's a little annoying. I want Spores out. Anyways, so we have Harrison here. Not bad. First full season. Not terrible. Doval killed it. Little killed it. Suarez killed it. Gross, disgusting. Get out of my team. Bednar, fantastic. And then Tyler Rogers, sick. Unbelievable. The submarine thrower, killed it. Rodon, beautiful. Same thing with Flaherty, the new addition. Webb, I mean, talk about a 1-2-3. Whew. Good Lord, that's nasty. Alzolay was there, and then Will Bednar. Everybody was good in the starting rotation. I will take that. And then when you take a look at the team here, I'm going to change up things a little bit, I think. So we've got Yastrzemski. Clearly time to like walk away. Let's get somebody new into the team. But you know what? Not bad for like the previous 2 seasons. This year was probably his worst. Duffy, still a decent bench bat. You got Cooper, who was pretty solid against lefties. Ramos, we're going to see how he does off the bench this year. And then Bailey got called up over Trevino. Really? Huh. Okay. McNeil is starting to regress a little bit. He becomes a free agent, so I guess we could look to get a new guy. Brandon Belt, 30 home runs, so I'm actually pretty happy we brought him back. We got Judge, who's still smashing baseballs. Lamont, I feel like this is kind of what I expect from him, around 20 home runs, so it's not bad. Brandon Marsh was solid. Chapman, not as good as his previous years, which is super upsetting. Gonzalez is like low-key a really good bat. I might have to start getting him more if I'm like looking for an outfielder, because like he's kind of good. Joey Bart, not as good as last year, and then Luciano. So how could I maybe we go like Ramos here, and then wait, actually versus lefties. Oh, that works. Boom, like that works. Yes. Okay, now we figured it out. Postseason time. All right, one and done. There we go. The Dodgers though, dude. The Dodgers are, man, this is gonna be tough. This is the one right here. It's like, did they change up their lineup at all? Like what? No. Nah. Their pitching looks a little bit worse though. So like that might be our way in. The pitching's not as good. Okay. Flaherty game 1. Okay, we do win the next one. Rodon gets us there. Alzolay, take us to the next round. There we go. That's big. That was a big 4-0 win. So now we just move everybody up a slot. We're still looking good. We're taking on the Brew Crew. Let's see if they've made any changes to their team. Who's this guy? First baseman, switch hitter. Looks kind of nice. Rookie season. Okay, Garrett Mitchell, Winker, Adames, Mazzara, Uria. Oh, okay. So they've changed some things up, which was our last rebuild, which came out yesterday. So if you missed it, go check it out. But okay, the Brew Crew. Any changes with their pitching? Let's take a look really quick. Let's see. Montgomery, Chapman. Oh, they've changed things up a bunch. I mean, looking at that team, it looks good. Like pitching might be the biggest challenge for us, like getting past their pitching, but we didn't. And instead, we're gonna be taking on the White Sox. Who do they got? I want to see who they have. Who do the White Sox have? So that's a White Sox team. They didn't change anything. They've got DeYoung, Kyle Hendricks, Blake Snell, but that's really about it. And Matthew Boyd pitching a couple changes, but we got this in the bag. Alrighty. Bednar, not game 1. I'm glad I noticed that before we hopped into it. Bednar is not getting game 1. Nothing against him. It's just we gotta change things up. So Alzolay, 16 innings, no earned runs, by the way. I'm liking that. I'm not liking what I'm seeing here though. Game 7, World Series. Let's do it. Customs, you know what? It's the World Series. Where's the City Connect? I know people hate them. We're gonna rock them for game 7 though. Rodon, take the mound, take the wheel, and start us off right. Fielder's choice, inning over. Love to see it. A single, and then nothing happens. What is that? A double, a strikeout, and a flyout. Okay. What do we got going on here? Gonzalez, dude. Like, are you serious? Gonzalez is just a beast. Like, honestly, he is the unsung hero of this rebuild. We got to win this first, but he is clearly the unsung hero of this rebuild. He is insane, unbelievable. Double play was big there, by the way. Didn't get a hit last time up. It doesn't matter. It starts us off with the home run. It's still 1-1 here. Can we do something? That's a good start. Anything. A single. Chapman. There we go. The big money signing in that last offseason. And then Gonzalez, you got to deliver. Strikes out. Just kidding. All right, cool. Strikeout, ground out, fly out. Perfect. Love it. They bring in Lopez. We got to... Ooh. Look at Luciano in the clutch. Then McNeil, the squirrel, brings in another run. Judge brings in another. And I think that's the... I think that's it. I think that was kind of the dagger. I kind of want to leave in Rodon, but I feel like that's a bad move. I do it anyways. We get a single the next inning. So what do we got here? Anything? Anything at all? No. I'm going to get greedy with Rodon. He's been pitching well. I'm definitely going to take him out now. Let's see. Switch, righty, lefty. I feel like keeping in the righty is probably the move. So we're going to bring in Rogers, the submarine thrower. Oh, geez. Uh-oh. Fielder's choice. Pop up. Fielder's choice. There's the World Series. There we go. 5-2. We did it. World Series in the bag. Brandon Marsh, MVP. And then playoff MVP Luis Gonzalez. 3 home runs. I'm keeping my eye on him for future rebuilds. Like, he is kind of nasty. So, yeah. So was Spores, even though he sucked during the regular season. But yeah, that's the team. Little bit of a different squad this time around. Like, kind of a little bit different. I know Duffy, I get him a lot. It's tough to switch up the players, right? Especially with the players that you get in free agency after you've done 20 some rebuilds, right? And realistically, yeah, he started last year. He didn't start this year. We got Jeff McNeil. I never used Jeff McNeil. Judge on the team. Brandon Marsh gets thrown in there. We got Chapman, who we've only used once. Luis Gonzalez was an unbelievable player for this rebuild. Yeah, and we let some of the prospects come in. I feel like pitching was fun too. You know, Rodon, Webb, those were already here. That was a late addition, but like Flaherty was new. The bullpen was basically the same minus Bednar. So like, this was a fun one. Some new players, switched it up a little bit, and it wasn't like a super team either. If you look at the ratings, you look at the players, the names of the players, it's not a super team. This is kind of like a little bit of underrated squad that just got the job done. Kind of like what the Giants do. They've got 1 or 2 big names, they got 1 or 2 big contracts, and then the rest of them, they just play those matchups, do really well, and that's how we did it. The World Series for the Giants, the rebuild is over. I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, if you did, thumbs up down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and enjoyed the content. And of course, get in the comment section, drop a comment, whatever it is, your favorite team, your favorite pizza, favorite video so far this year, what team to do next. Drop a comment, get involved, get some interaction on the channel. That's about it. Catch you in the next one. Peace. Did you enjoy today's video? If you did, I've got another one for you right here. Boom. Right there. Check it out. It's going to be great. Recommend this one.